Sustainable practices in international business have become a hot topic in recent years, and for good reason. As the world becomes more interconnected, businesses are recognizing that their operations can have significant impacts, not just on their bottom line, but also on the environment and society at large. The challenge lies in balancing profitability with environmental and social responsibility, particularly in a global context where diverse cultures, regulations, and market dynamics come into play. Let's explore what sustainable practices in international business look like, why they matter, and how companies can navigate this complex landscape. At its core, sustainability in business is about making decisions that consider the long-term impacts on the environment, society, and the economy. It's not just about minimizing harm, it's about creating positive change. For international businesses, this means looking beyond short-term profits and considering how their operations affect communities, ecosystems, and economies around the world. The concept of sustainability is often framed within the triple bottom line: people, planet, and profit. This framework encourages businesses to evaluate their success not only by financial metrics but also by their social and environmental contributions. So, why should businesses care about sustainability, especially on a global scale? The answer is simple: consumers, investors, and regulators are increasingly demanding it. Today's consumers are more informed and environmentally conscious than ever before. They want to support companies that align with their values and demonstrate a commitment to sustainability. In fact, studies have shown that consumers are willing to pay more for products and services from businesses that prioritize ethical practices and sustainability. Investors are also taking note. Environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria are becoming essential components of investment decisions. Investors are looking for companies that not only deliver strong financial returns but also manage risks related to environmental and social issues. By adopting sustainable practices, businesses can attract investment, enhance their reputation, and build long-term resilience. Now, let's dive into some of the sustainable practices that international businesses can adopt to balance profitability with environmental and social responsibility. One of the most impactful areas is supply chain management. In a globalized economy, many companies source materials and products from various countries, which can lead to complex supply chains. By implementing sustainable sourcing practices, businesses can ensure that the materials they use are ethically and responsibly sourced. This might involve working with suppliers who adhere to fair labor practices, minimizing environmental impact, and promoting transparency throughout the supply chain. For instance, companies in the fashion industry have faced scrutiny over labor conditions in factories and the environmental impact of fast fashion. Many brands are now prioritizing sustainable materials, such as organic cotton or recycled fabrics, and are working to ensure fair wages and safe working conditions for their workers. By doing so, they not only reduce their environmental footprint but also build trust with consumers who care about ethical sourcing. Another important aspect of sustainability in international business is reducing carbon emissions. As climate change becomes an increasingly urgent issue, businesses must take proactive steps to minimize their impact on the environment. This can involve adopting energy-efficient practices, investing in renewable energy sources, and optimizing logistics to reduce transportation emissions. For example, companies can explore carbon offset programs to balance out their emissions by supporting projects that capture or reduce greenhouse gases. Implementing sustainable practices in product design is another effective way for businesses to contribute to sustainability. By designing products with a focus on durability, recyclability, and minimal environmental impact, companies can reduce waste and promote a circular economy. The circular economy is an approach that emphasizes reusing, repairing, and recycling materials rather than following a linear take, make, dispose model. Businesses that embrace circular design principles can create products that not only meet consumer needs but also minimize their ecological footprint. For instance, companies like IKEA have made significant strides in promoting sustainability through their product design and business model. By offering furniture that is easy to assemble, disassemble, and recycle, IKEA encourages customers to think about the life cycle of their products. Additionally, the company has committed to using more sustainable materials and reducing waste in its operations, demonstrating that profitability and sustainability can go hand in hand. Now, let's talk about the role of corporate social responsibility, CSR, in international business. CSR refers to the initiatives and practices that companies implement to have a positive impact on society and the environment. This can include community engagement, philanthropy, and ethical labor practices. By investing in local communities and supporting social initiatives, businesses can create goodwill and strengthen their brand reputation. For example, multinational corporations often engage in community development projects in the countries where they operate. This might involve supporting education initiatives, providing healthcare access, or investing in infrastructure. By contributing to the well-being of local communities, businesses can foster positive relationships and create a more stable operating environment. However, it's essential for companies to approach CSR authentically. Consumers can quickly spot greenwashing, where businesses make misleading claims about their sustainability efforts without backing them up with real actions. Authenticity is key to building trust with stakeholders. Companies should be transparent about their sustainability goals, progress, and challenges, and engage in open dialogue with their customers and communities. Navigating the complexities of sustainability in international business also requires an understanding of local regulations and cultural norms. Different countries have varying environmental standards, labor laws, and social expectations. Businesses must adapt their strategies to align with these local contexts while maintaining their commitment to sustainability. This might involve conducting thorough assessments of local practices, engaging with stakeholders, and collaborating with local organizations to ensure that their efforts are relevant and effective. Technology also plays a significant role in advancing sustainability in international business. Innovations in data analytics, artificial intelligence, and blockchain can help companies optimize their operations, reduce waste, and enhance transparency. For example, blockchain technology can provide traceability in supply chains, allowing consumers to verify the origin and sustainability of products. By leveraging technology, businesses can make more informed decisions and drive sustainable practices throughout their operations. As we look to the future, it's clear that sustainability will continue to be a driving force in international business. The challenges we face, climate change, resource depletion, and social inequality, require a collective effort from businesses, governments, and individuals. Companies that embrace sustainability as a core value will be better positioned to thrive in an increasingly competitive and conscientious marketplace. In conclusion, sustainable practices in international business are essential for balancing profitability with environmental and social responsibility. By adopting sustainable sourcing, reducing carbon emissions, implementing circular design principles, and engaging in corporate social responsibility, businesses can make a positive impact on the world while achieving their financial goals. As consumers and investors increasingly demand accountability and transparency, companies that prioritize sustainability will not only enhance their reputation but also secure their long-term success. The journey towards sustainability may be complex, but it's a journey worth taking, one that can lead to a brighter future for people, the planet, and profits alike.